Hello everyone, and welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, we are not playing games for fun today. We have a serious matter. There is a hostage situation. We called Jack Bauer, but he was not available, so today we will just be doing it ourselves in this solo game about a serious subject matter. I'm only kidding, we're gonna have fun! Yeah! Alright, we're playing this little game called Hostage Negotiator, which is mirrored and flipped. But you can see it up here. It's this little cheap box game that I passed up at Gen Con a few years ago when it came out. And I saw it and it was like solo only. I was like, I like the subject matter. I thought hostage negotiation, that sounds like an awesome theme for a game. Like awesome theme for a game. And then I remember I went into the side room where Ryder Games had it, and it was, okay, it's solo only. It's a little card game. And I hear two guys mumbling to each other about how it's like full of like lots of randomness through cards and dice, and it's kind of a luck fest. And then I left the room and just forgot about it. But since then, they've come out with expansions. I've now played more solo games, so I wanted to look into other solo games. And I saw it was available at my local retailer and thought, I'll throw it on an order, whatever. It's just a small little box to try it out, which is cool. So the original set, it's just a cheap like little $15 or $20 game. And then there's a bigger box standalone expansion. There's some other careers thing that got kickstarted, and there's all these little booster packs and stuff for it. But I got this game like a month or so ago, and it was just sitting there. But this morning I pulled it out, opened it up, read the rules, and played it. It was pretty quick. It's like a 15 to 30 minute game, ages 15 plus, one player only. And yeah, I had fun. So I was like, I'm gonna schedule a live stream. I want to play it again. So we were playing it, and I'm a noob, and I've only played once, but I think I understand what's going on. And I won, but it was easy mode, or the easiest abductors. So today we're playing with, what's his name? Arcane Masao. So hello everyone, thanks for joining live. And if you're watching this later, if I make any rules goofs, timestamp it down in the comments below and let me know. But we're going to be trying it out here. I'm sure some of you play this game a bunch and know it very well. Feel free to chime in the chat if you're watching live and make suggestions, point out any issues if I'm doing anything wacky. I know there's a bunch of weird little rules of like things can't happen in the terror phase and that kind of stuff. Hopefully I'll remember it. But one thing I want to point out, let's go down the table actually, is this game. This is what you should always have in games. I've ranted about this recently, but you have a rule book. Okay, this is a tiny rule book, but still, they use the back cover, which you can have sitting near you, for a reference. So I prefer this sitting there. If I got the rules near me anyway and I'm learning the game, I want to see this on the table. Don't put a blank back cover or some cool art. No, stop doing that. But this was nice. This was nice to see. They don't have reference cards in this game, which you don't need if you have everything on a little rulebook that you're sitting there anyway. And it's kind of annoying when the back of the rulebook's blank and you still need reference cards and you have the rulebook nearby. I just thought I'd point that out. That is cool. I like the way everything's on the back here. So I guess we can look at this to find out how to win. You have to complete all 3 of these objectives to win. There is no hostages in the hostage pool. At least half of the hostages saved and the abductor captured or eliminated. And we lose if one of these occurs. More than half of the hostages are killed, the abductor escapes, or you're unable to draw a terror card during the terror phase, so if the deck runs out. So what that means, let's go over the game components here. And let's make this, sorry. Okay, there we go. So the game components. So you have this little board here. And this is like your main board that you're kind of focused on. Normally you'll have the demand cards up at top. They're face down, you don't know them. We'll go over those in a sec. And that's kind of what the hostage taker, what his demands are. And you can give into those demands, but that could lead to bad things and it's kind of risky. So it's like a little push your luck aspect of the game. I'll show you guys all the cards in the setup in a second. The abductor goes to the left of this board. We'll talk about him. He is right here. We'll read about the abductor and tell you all about that. The hostage pool, they go in here, they cover this up. We're going to put a bunch of meeples here. And when they're all gone, it says here, you'll see some rules will appear. If there's no hostages left in the pool, do the following when a hostage will be saved or killed. So when they're saved, the abductor surrenders and you win. So if we can get all the hostages out of here, whether some are killed and some are saved, remember we need at least half are saved, and we lose if at least half are killed. But if one goes to be killed and the hostage pool is empty, we flip, what's that say? We flip a non-pivotal event terror card into the discard pile with no effect. So it speeds up the game because we're going to have this terror deck that has 10 cards plus 1 pivotal event at the bottom. And when that deck's completely gone and you go to draw a new card, you lose. So we only have so much time. And the pivotal event flips up and it kind of is like a last round to win the game. And the rules kind of change. And we'll discuss that once we go through all the rest of the rules. For those who don't know what's going on here. On this board, so this is the hostage pool stuff, okay, on the left. And then a bunch of text telling us where to put cards around. We'll go over that. Then you have this conversation point terror threat level dial here. So there's a couple things to note here. In the middle, we have these pictures of dice. Okay, this green, yellow to orange, red bar is the threat level. So the threat level can go from S, which is like reminding you about saving hostages, and the K, which stands for kill. So the threat level basically can go from 0 to 7. If it's ever on 0 and you go to reduce it below 0, it's telling you here you'll save a hostage. They will move from the pool up here where the matching symbol is of saving a hostage. If it's ever at 7, aka K, and it goes above that, every point it goes above, you are going to kill a hostage. See the same symbol there? See what they did there? So yeah. And depending on which terror level you're at, you'll be rolling this many dice when you do a threat level dice roll or whatever, a threat roll I think it's called. So if you're in these 2 green sections here, you'll get to roll 3 dice. If you're in the yellow to the orange, you'll get to roll 2. And if it's in K, aka the red, yeah, things aren't going good for you. You're only rolling 1 die. Good luck. Then on the outside here, you have this little, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like something I've seen in old movies in like some kind of a booth hanging off of some box computer thing with buttons on the front. I'm just kidding. It is a phone, an old school phone handset, and it will reduce. It could reduce to the negatives, and it could go into the positives. But these are your conversation points, which are right here, conversation points. So this little meter, every round you're earning these points. It's basically the money of the game to kind of buy cards. It's kind of like a deck builder, but not. It's weird. It's a little different. Get your head around it. But these points you'll earn during one phase of the game. You'll spend them in next, and whatever you spend, you just lose, and it resets back to the center after each spend phase, basically. But that's all that you need to know on this main board here. Once it say, if eliminated, replace with second in command, and remove all demand cards from play. Okay, we'll remember that. Okay, so this goes here. This is our main little board to track all those levels and see how our hostage situation is going. The terror deck. So this is what I was talking about. We're going to have 10 of these cards. Here's all that comes in the game. And these do things. These are like after you've conversed with the hostage taker and you've spent some points, conversation points to buy cards, they're going to then flip a terror card. And this is basically like what the hostage is doing in reaction to you, kind of. It's random. There is a couple good cards in here, but most of the time it's going to do bad things like they'll do a minor demand like this one. They want water. Give them some water, you know, this kind of stuff. We'll deal with them as they come up, but there's this one. Oh, don't test me. Don't test me. Rolls a die. If the die result is less than or equal to current threat level, kill a hostage. And if we have any unrevealed demands, the threat level is going to go up. Okay, that's the little symbol I was looking for, the threat level. So we got to reveal demands. See, threat level will go up, and if we have an unrevealed demands, threat level goes up again. So these are the kind of things that are happening in the terror deck. We'll see more of those as they come. But this is like the clock, one of the clocks of the game, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll throw the rest off to the side. And then we need one of these pivotal terror events. I've only seen one. I haven't looked at these cards, and I'm not going to look at them. I've only seen the one that I played with when I played this morning. So we are going to just put one face down, and that'll be at the bottom of the deck. So the others we won't look at. And you only get one per game with this guy. Next, we'll look at our, I should have started with this guy, our abductor. Arcane Masao. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Starting demands. Arcane has one major demand. This is the guy they recommend to start with when you're learning the game. So FYI, this will be kind of easy mode. But depending on time, we might clean it up, try a different abductor. They come with 3 in this little box. So we have Edward Quinn. And you have like a crazy, so this guy's like a father. This is like a sad one. I won't even spoil it. But this one, crazy teacher who's like taking a classroom hostage or something. A little nuts. But yeah, I haven't played her. I just know that's what she does. And I will throw those off to the side. So we may play one of those after this. We'll see. Depending on how quick this goes. It's like a 15 to 30 minute game, so it should be fast. But I'm going to be explaining everything as we go. We'll discuss stuff and we'll chat and that. So it might take a little longer. Of course it will. So we're going to have 7 hostages. Threat level is starting on 4. No special rules, okay? Let's read this guy's little story. Arcane is angry. As the leader of a terrorist organization, he was none too pleased when over half of his team was taken into custody by Special Forces agents in a surprise raid while he was away. Now Arcane has hatched a plan, and he is after weapons, money, and the release of his captured men. He has taken hostage 7 government officials that had nothing to do with the raid, but Arcane doesn't care. They are disposable pawns. He's crazy! Look at this guy. He's even got the proper lighting and everything in his little evil place there. Psycho teacher. Superman might come in this game. They're getting rid of phone booths. We scared him away, but not in this game. Yeah, this is a dangerous game to ask YouTube chat for input, Sam. I agree. I'm going to be unblocking you guys saying, like, kill him, shoot him. I don't know what else. Other things I'm sure will say that are very bad. And yeah, this stream might get flagged, but it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully it doesn't hurt the channel too much. I'm going to be saying terror a lot and terrorists and stuff. So yeah, it might get in trouble. All right, let's see here. Tarot cards are yes, the tarot cards are like the game clock. So if that deck goes out, I go to draw another one, we lose. Also, if the abductor escapes, which there are ways he could escape based on things, and we kind of can control that sort of. What's the other one? If more than half the hostages are killed. So those are the 3 ways it can end. So here's our abductor. So we'll set up this guy. So 7 little hostages. We're going to put these little yellow meeple guys here. I'll throw them in. These special agents. So we need to save at least 4 of them to even have a chance at winning. And if at least 4 of them die, we lose automatically. So we're going to put these guys in the hostage pool. And we have some here, and there are some cards that may pull in new hostages. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, so they keep that kind of nearby. And then we track our threat level with a red meeple, and it says starting on 4 for this hostage taker. And then here's our little conversation, a wooden token that we're going to put on our conversation point meter. And we're going to track that there. He's going to have some demands. So he wants 1 escape demand. There's 4 that come in this game. And my understanding is the next expansions, like after this one, is Crime Wave and then Careers. And I think they add more stuff. They're both standalone games, I believe. But they just give you more options for these kind of decks and stuff. So we're just going to get 1 escape demand. We don't know what it is. I'll throw the rest to the side. And then this hostage taker guy comes with 3 major demands. I've seen 1. I haven't looked at the other 2 before. But we will just pick 1 at random. And hopefully it's different than the one I saw earlier. I don't even really remember what it was, but we'll find out. All right, so underneath the hostage taker is something called second in command. So if we eliminated this guy early before it was kind of over and we weren't ready, this guy will come out, and the second in command that we didn't know about will all of a sudden appear, and this guy's a psycho. So he will replace all the abductor. He will replace the abductor card if the abductor is eliminated and hostages still remain in the hostage pool. And then every time the threat level increases, he kills a hostage, but doesn't kill the last hostage in the pool. And the second in command may not be eliminated. He surrenders immediately if there's no hostages in the hostage pool. So things get like super tense. Like it's like kind of like a, you know, it's coming if you put yourself in that situation. You want to kind of like get this guy after. You want to either capture him or eliminate him after all the hostages are safe. But if they aren't safe yet and you eliminate him too early, then you have his psycho buddy who is hiding in the washroom or something. You didn't realize he was there, and things will pop off. And this guy says, a devoted follower of the abductor, the second in command is ready to step in and continue negotiating if the abductor is eliminated. The second in command has a little patience and will kill a hostage the moment he doesn't like what he hears. When no hostage remains, the second in command, scared for his life, will surrender immediately. So that's something we may have to deal with. We'll see here. Okay, so that's what's there. So now the main meat and potatoes here is all these cards. So you start the game with these free cards. They have a cost in the bottom. So there's 0. And there's 6 of them, and I think they're all like, there's 3 different cards, but they're like duplicated. Yes. Keep cool. So the name of the card's in the top in a speech bubble. Keep cool. Keep cool, man. There's some flavor text at the bottom. Okay, and then on a card, this means you gotta do a threat roll. If you can get, so the dice, I should talk about that. So the dice, you have 5 in the game. 1, 2, and 3 are all misses. 4, where is 4? Where are you? 4 here, I can pitch any 2 cards from my hand to turn into a success. And then 5 and 6 are successes, okay? That's what's on these dice. So remember, we roll, if he's really ticked off, we're only rolling 1 die. If everything's kind of like okay, it's 2. And if we're doing pretty good, it's 3 dice we're rolling. There are ways to get extra dice rolls, obviously, or they wouldn't include 5 in the game, like on some card effects. But we will do a threat roll. So we roll as many dice as the current threat level, okay? And based on the amount of successes or fails, so if we get no successes, threat level will go up for this card. So if we're asking him, what are your demands? If we get 2 successes, we see one of the demands, so we can reveal one of these 2 demands, okay? And we get to see what they are. And we would get 2 conversation points to help us buy cards. If we get 1 success, we reveal demand, or we can get some conversation points, okay? And these are free cards. So we get 2 of those. We get small talk, where we're trying to get conversation points. If we fail, we still get a conversation point, but he ends the conversation phase, and it's just over. And then you go to spend phase. So there's 3 phases: conversation, then spend, then draw a terror card, like terror phase. And this one, keep cool. We're trying to lower the threat, obviously. If we fail, no lowering of threat, we actually lose a conversation point. So these are like your starter cards. So it's kind of like a deck builder, like you're gonna buy cards. So these cards, it's like a market. Like they're all for sale. Anywhere from 1 conversation point, and 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? And these cards do all different kinds of things based on what you're trying to do. The one that costs 1 is kind of neat. It is called What I Meant Was. So you kind of like tick them off, then you kind of backpedal and change what you're gonna say. Play this after any threat to re-roll 1 die. This card may also be played during the terror phase, so it can help you kind of just re-roll if your rolls are sucking. Okay, and there's 2 of this card, 2 of here, 2, 2, 2, and then everything in the top row is only 1 copy, okay? When you buy a card, it goes into your hand, but anything you played on that previous conversation phase of the same round, that all gets discarded, it goes back to the piles, okay? Then you can buy, but you can't buy any 0 cards that you played on that current turn. You can only get the 0 cards back that you played on a previous turn. It's a little strange. Actually, no, you can't even get cards that you played on that turn at all, I think. Because I think the cleanup phase kind of at the end. Pretty sure you move the cards in at the end. I'm just trying to think. Hopefully I didn't play that wrong. Like, I know you can't get those cards, the basic cards you buy. Lastly, place all conversation cards played this turn. Yeah, okay, sorry. You put all the cards you played on the current turn back into their piles at the end. So anything you played on the current turn to play with the threat level, get conversation points, do whatever, save hostages, that stuff all stays in a pile, and then you spend to get new cards into your hand, and then at the end of the round, that discard pile gets sorted all back into its piles. So if you bought like the 7 cost card, you get it to hand, you can hold it for as many rounds as you want, but once you play it, it goes to a discard pile, and you don't even get to buy it on the same round. At the end of that round, it goes back to the 7 pile here, and then you can buy it on the following round. So yeah, that's how it works. So it's a little different. It's not like once you buy one of these cards, you have it and you can reuse it over and over again. It's going to cost you every time you want to use that card. And Ryder Games is here. I'm not sure what this game is. Can you tell me? Just kidding. Yes, we're playing some Hostage Negotiator. So that's how that works. So these are your basic cards. We're trying to roll dice and get successes to get cool things. So we'll discuss some of these cards here, so you guys know when we're actually purchasing. So for 2, here's like the lower level cards kind of that are cheaper that we may buy. So there's 2 copies of this card. Just a few more minutes. So 2 successes and, oh, let me stop the finger there. So 2 successes will get you 4 conversation points. 1 success will get you +1 threat. So he doesn't kind of like what you're doing, but you get 3 conversation points. If you don't get any successes on your roll, you tick them off, 2 extra threat, conversation ends right away. Not fun, okay? Then we have, you need to trust me. So for 2 successes, until the conversation ends, all of the 4 results that you normally would pitch 2 cards for, they're automatic successes. And if you get 1 success, the next threat roll you do, all of those 4 results would equal success. And if you fail this one, +1 threat, +1 conversation point. Okay. And then we have Just Stay Calm. I think that's like my favorite one so far, after my only 1 play of this game. 2 successes, -2 threat. 1 success, -1 threat. No successes, +1 threat, conversation ends right away. It's a little risky. You got to play these at the right time because you don't want them to end the conversation. Sometimes you have other stuff that you want to get done, right? So that's part of the fun, is like picking what order you want to play your cards. And then you have Minor Extraction. So for 2 successes, you can save 2 hostages. So remember, that is the symbol here to put them from the hostage pool up here into like the saved hostage section. So you could get risky and have a little minor extraction, try to save a hostage or 2, but you might tick them off if a hostage escapes. And then it's risky though, because if you miss and you get no successes, they kill a hostage and the conversation ends. So it's like, that's a super risky play to try to sneak a hostage out the side door. But if it pays off, it's all good. But it's a risk. It's all about calculated risk. You gotta make sure you're rolling as many dice as you can. Maybe have some rerolls locked in, or some of those abilities to give you extra dice or change the values of dice. So you can mitigate the luck and the randomness here, which is pretty cool. This one's called a Bold Lie. This is 4 cost. 2 successes, -3 threat, +1 conversation point. 1 success will get you -1 threat, +1 conversation point. And then if you fail, +3 threat, you just lied to his face, and he knows you lied. So we don't want to lie. And then you have an Empty Promise. This one could get you extra conversation points, but look, it gets you 2 extra dice to your roll in your next threat roll. Or it could take away a die on your next threat roll if you fail and they kill a hostage. So it's very risky. It costs 4 to get this one. So you can combo some of these cards off to make sure they, or try to make sure they hit. I'm coming in to talk. Until the conversation ends, 2 extra dice, or 1 extra die, or remove this card from the game if you fail. Costs 5. And next one along the line here, we have a Major Extraction. So an even riskier one. You could end up killing 2 hostages. You increase the threat no matter what, and the conversation ends no matter what. So this one's, I'm not sure about this card. This one you do, I guess, near the end. If you're trying to get those hostages and finish the game, maybe. Let's see. Rodnoff saying, career mode is absolute fun and chaotic at the same time. I'll get there. I only started playing this game this morning. I see there's tons of expansions and booster packs and all this. I'll eventually get there, but I do appreciate the tip. Career mode looks cool. It has like a campaign or something in it. Dragon Show says, Rob still always brings the designers to his streams. Hey, Rory's here. Adam's here. Hello. Let's see here. Looks like a game of Old Maid. Is it? I don't know. I don't remember Old Maid. It is a campaign of sorts. Oh, okay. See, that's more up my alley. We love playing long campaigns here, so maybe that's more what I should be looking into. But I just want to try this game, so I thought the little starter box was like a good way to try it, which is cool. Hey, John, how's it going? Just dropping in to say hi. Can't stay today. No worries, no worries. I know the stream was kind of last minute. Just played the game this morning and thought, why not stream it? It seemed fun. Something I could do before we stream Manchester Madness 2nd Edition tonight. So no worries. It'll be here later. Okay. And what else? Oh, here's a cool card. Sniper, take the shot. So 2 successes, you save 2 hostages, and the conversation ends. Abductors eliminated. And if for 1, the abductors eliminated, but the conversation ends. So remember, if we eliminate them too early, and we haven't saved all the hostages, we'll be dealing with the second in command. Okay, so we got to be careful with that. And you got to be careful you don't fail on the sniper shot, because he'll kill 2 hostages, and he's not very happy that you just took a shot at him. Have you looked out the window and seen what you're up against? We aren't going anywhere. And that cost 7 to get that one. No, I don't remember Old Maid at all. I shall give you my escapes the time I should play Old Maid. No, David, no. All units get in there now. Abductor eliminated. So this one costs 8. If you get 2 successes, you'll save 4 hostages. Abductor will be eliminated. Conversation ends. For 1 success, 3 hostages rescued, and 3 threat increase is mad. But if you fail this one, it's like the abductor will escape and you lose. So it's like huge push your luck here. You got to save up 8 conversation points for this. And you could, if you don't do it right, like if you don't have re-rolls, if you don't have extra dice to roll, you don't have ways of like making sure your 4s become successes or extra cards to throw away if you see 4s, you're in trouble. So one thing I always forgot in my first playthrough, which I think is pretty cool, on the back of the card, I wish this was on the front of the card somewhere to remind you, but it's kind of weird because no other game you really look at the back of the card ever. But for one of these, you can throw one of these cards away face down. You can play it on your turn to get 1 conversation point. So there's always a way to get points. Or when you see that die, you can pitch 2 of these face down to get a success. We already talked about this. But this one, to play any card, you could just be like, yeah, I don't really care about reveal and demands. I'll play that face down, earn a conversation point. So we always have that out. I will forget that completely. I'll tell you now, I will forget that. But hopefully you remember. But it's a way if we need conversation points to try to get a certain card, that is a way you can get it done. And there's this whole aspect of this game of how many cards you play on a turn, how many do you hold in your hand. Because remember, everything you play on that turn, you don't get back immediately. You will get it back on the future turn for the free cards. All right. Okay. Any questions? Any questions before we start? I do like the chunky dice in this game, though. I do like the custom chunky dice. They're nice. Okay. Let's start. So 3 phases to the game, like we talked about. There's conversation phase, there is spend phase, and there is terror phase, something like that, terror phase. Oh, Dave's got a hot tip. One hot tip I can give you, Rob, is find out what his demands are early, lest the terror deck punish you for not doing so. Took me 5 games to get this through my head back when. I did the same thing for like the first 3 or so turns of the game when I played this morning for the first time. And every time I flipped, there was a bonus on it for me not having both demands flipped. And I don't know why I was not doing... Oh, you know why? I missed a couple times and then I just gave up on trying. So I played like half the game with not both revealed, and yeah, it was a little punishing. So our upper limit for acceptable losses, as long as... so we have 7 hostages, 7 special agents that have been captured. As long as at more than half don't, or half or more don't die. So if 4 get killed, we're in trouble. We lose. If he escapes, we lose. And what's the other one? If we can't draw a card out of the terror deck, we run out of time. So we gotta win before that. Okay. So based on David's recommendation in the chat, we're gonna start off with a what are your demands? Okay. But he's on terror level 4. So what I like to look at and start with, usually, as long as it doesn't end the conversation, is playing a card that reduces threat. Because if we got lucky and we could reduce some threat, 1, 2, 3, we have to go down 3 points, which isn't possible with our starting hand. But on some turns, I like to see what my threat can possibly reduce to, because if I could reduce the threat into the point where I'm rolling 3 dice or 2 dice instead of 1 or whatever, you can just get some more dice going. Obviously, you want to do that earlier in the turn before you start rolling for other checks. So, but we'll start with the what are your demands, because we can't change it. So we're just going to do this one. So we play the card. Okay, we're just going to put it down here in front of us. And because the current terror level is 4, we can roll 2 dice. So we're going to do our threat roll here. Let's see if you guys can see this. And we got a 1 and a 3. Big fat whiff. Okay, and because of that, threat level goes up. Okay, and that sucks, but that's what happens. We're only rolling 2 dice. We're going to try to reveal demand again. Let's do it. Let's try to find out the demand. So unfortunately, we can't get both revealed in this round, which is okay. We're going to try again. Standard Rob roll. This is correct. All right, we got 1 success. So we could reveal demand or get a conversation point. We're going to reveal demand. Is there any recommendations in the chat? What do you guys want to see? The major demand or the escape demand? What do you guys want to see first? Let me know. And I'll pick whatever. And then we can kind of analyze what it is, and I'll explain how they work. I didn't want to show them before and how they work because I didn't want to spoil any of it. Major, static display answer first. We get a major. All right. So the dragon. Okay. So we're going to see his major demand. Okay, look at this pretty mug right here. All right. So his major demand, he wants to be wired $10 million. Get out of here. So you could spend 4 conversation points to concede during any conversation round, basically, for saving 2 hostages. Okay? So I could just go, yeah, sure, this major demand sits out here. It sits out here on the table, face up like this. And at any point, I can go, yeah, I'll spend 4 points. Okay? I have to earn them in that round, because remember, they reset at the end of every spend phase. So I have to earn 4 conversation points at least. Then I spend them right away, and I'll save 2 hostages. No problem. Here's your $10 million, sir. But then this card rotates. And as long as he's alive before he gets killed or escapes and we lose, the penalty for conceding, so if you give into this, -1 to your threat rolls. You always roll at least 1 die. And it remains in play until the abductor is eliminated. So that's not good. So it's like, you'd want to kind of do this near the end before you take him out. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to hurt your chances of getting things done at the end of the game. So don't do that too early. It may seem cool, like, yeah, 4 points, I just get 2 hostages. I don't need to buy cards and roll dice to gamble on it. But then you have to deal with that for the rest of the game. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Nope, no loot that I know of. This guy wants loot. This guy wants loot. He wants $10 million. All right. So that's his major demand. All right. And we didn't get any points. So now what? I want to get that threat level down, that's for sure. So let's try a keep cool. Let's try to calm him down. Let's keep our heads now. Neither one of us will get what we want if we lose our cool. This guy looks like Adam Sandler from that movie that was like on Netflix where he's like the jeweler. That's what that looks like right there. That's Adam Sandler from that movie. I forget what the movie's called, but it's like Kevin Garnett. All right, so we're going to roll 2 dice and see what happens. Keep our cool, man. Keep our cool. Oh, we get double 6s. 2 successes. So threat goes down 1 point, and we earn a conversation point. Okay. And so here's the thing. If I keep spending all these cards, I go down to nothing left in hand for next turn from the free cards. And I only have 1 conversation point, so I literally could only buy a reroll right now. I don't even have enough to start buying other cards. I would like to get at least 2 to try to get the just stay calm. So I might play 1 small talk. Worst case, we still get the conversation point, but it just ends the conversation. So I'm going to play this one anyway, because I want to get at least 2 to get a just stay calm, so maybe we can drop the terror level. So let's do a small talk. So tell me, do you have any family? I've got a wife and 3 kids myself, all boys. They're everything to me. Love it. All right, here we go. Oh, we failed. We failed. So it goes up 1 point, and the conversation round ends. Just ends. I have no choice to play any other cards. That's what this little symbol means here. Just says, nope, I'm done talking. He slams the phone down. You know, the old school phone right here he's on. And he just slams it down, we're done. Okay? So these are played. I won't touch these right now because they're not available for purchase. So now we go to the spend phase. We have 2 conversation points to spend. He's mad. Yes, apparently the wife and kids are a sore spot. Yes. I hate the families. Okay, so we're going to take a just stay calm. Fun fact, says Ryder Games in the chat, that flavor text on small talk is a true fact about the designer, me. Oh, no way. Cool. So if you guys have any questions, the designer is in chat. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, that's cool. Wow. That's cool. So this is Just Stay Calm. I really like this card after my first play. I had some good success with it. And it's, I know you're angry, but just stay calm and don't do anything rash. If you kill any of the hostages, all bets are off, so just stay calm. This is how we're going to try to get threat down. We're going to try to lower that threat, try to get more dice to roll. So this is what I'm going to spend my 2 conversation points on. So we'll lower that back to nothing. And I'll take this card to my hand. And here's the last 2 cards that I had that I did not play on the previous turn. So these go to hand. Sorry, 3 Trot. I thought I'd drop in. Thanks for covering the game. No problem. No, I want to cover some cool solo games, and I bought a few recently to add to my collection. And I tried it out this morning and like had a blast with it. So I thought, hey, let's put it in front of the audience and see what they think, because we have some good solo gaming fans on here. So it's pretty cool. I had some fun so far. I want to try it out. All right. So let's see. We are going to. We're done spending, obviously. So we're going to go do this terror phase here. Uh-oh. The situation is worsening. +1 threat. If any unrevealed demand, another threat. Oh, that sucks. So it's going to go up 2 points because we still have 1 demand here that's unrevealed. Yeah, that's crappy. So he is now at 6. And if there's 2 more points, is going to start killing at least a hostage. We'll see. You guys are funny. All right. So now we're going to discard all this stuff back to the piles. So we only played free cards. So they have a little space I made right here. So this is where all the free cards go from the previous round. So on the next spend phase, I can get all these back for free. Okay. And that is that. All right, now we get into a new conversation phase. So we're now only 9 tarot cards in here, plus 1 of the yellow tarot ones. The pivotal events are now left in that deck. All right. So I definitely want to try a Just Stay Calm. We need to get his threat down here. I'll probably play all 3 of these cards. But you know what? I'll just try the Just Stay Calm first. Just in case we roll a 4, we need a success. I have 2 cards that we can pitch to make that a success. I think that's the way I want to go. Yeah, I think I just need to get the threat down minimal. And then if things are going good, we'll play the Keep Cool, because there's no way threat will go up on a Keep Cool. And then we'll finish off with the Small Talk. But we could fail here, and threat will go up, and the conversation will end. But I think I'm okay with that. And Sam, this one is okay for your wallet. If you just want to try Hostage Negotiator, this game was so cheap, that's why I took the plunge. I've heard so many good things about it recently with the whole Final Girl retheme and stuff that I found this. It was at my local game store. It was like $15. And it's a small box, three abductors, and you get all this stuff you see on the screen here, and 3 abductors and a bunch of other tarot cards and stuff. But it'll definitely give you a good taste of the game, and I think it's worth the money. But then there's like bigger box expansions, and then there's another expansion coming out soon that looks more interesting, but I missed out on the Kickstarter, so the careers one. But this one, it's just, if you want to just try the game, I recommend just finding the base Hostage Negotiator and try it out. There's like booster packs and stuff. You can add more hostage takers to the game. But this is what I just wanted to start and try it out to see if I even liked it. And I did, so that's why we're playing it here today. If I didn't like it, you wouldn't see it on the channel. But yes, so it is cool. I like it a lot. All right, so we're going to try to keep cool. Or no. Yeah, is that what we're doing? Nope. We're going to try to make him just stay calm. Just stay calm. All right, so let's drop that down. And we're going to roll 2 dice and try to reduce the threat. This is from 2016, I believe, this, according to BGG. Let's see here. I think I have it. Yeah, so it's from 2015, actually, according to BGG, sorry. 7.0 rated. Surprisingly, it's best with 1 player, according to the community. It's kind of surprising to me. No, I'm just joking. It's solo only. The weight is a 2.0 out of 5, so a lighter end on the channel. I usually play stuff obviously more complicated than that. You guys know that. So it's on the lighter end. So don't expect it to be like super crazy brain burner, but it is fun. Designer who is in the chat, AJ Porfirio, which I'm totally mispronouncing. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. But yeah. It's his, and then it was re-implemented by Final Girl. So Final Girl, I heard a lot about that on Kickstarter recently. It's a re-theming, like kind of built off the same system is my understanding. But the rank overall, 970. Pretty good for like a small box solo only game, I think. Which is pretty cool. Oh, career is available on the website now. Folks are loving it. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. I looked through my local game stores here in Canada and none of them had it in stock or even available as an item to even like pre-order or order or anything. So I will have to try to track it down when it's available in Canada. But yeah, all right. Well, I'll see what others say too from our Patreons and our viewers and stuff too. We'll see what their thoughts are. But link to website. Let me see if I can drop that in there. See if we can find. Oh yeah, right here. So Ryder Games. For those who are curious, I'll drop it in the chat. For those who, because I know you guys, I don't think you guys can post links on YouTube. So I just dropped in the chat. I'm not sure if careers has arrived for sure. Just kidding. Oh yeah, see, here's the packs I was talking about. The booster packs and stuff, which is kind of neat. There's the careers. Oh, there's little bundles and stuff. That's cool. But yeah, so Ryder Games, designer in the chat, publisher. That's where you guys want to go to check it out. Career is a tough product for retail because it requires most of all the content to be able to play it. Oh, okay. Okay. I can tell you at this moment, Rob, since I got my pledge in, I've lived through 3 10-year careers. Only proud of one of them. That's cool, David. That's cool. I'll check it out. Like I remember I just learned about this game. Not learned about this game, but I just actually tried this game this morning. So give me some time. I'm gonna do some research. We'll look into it. But yeah. All right. But I am having fun. I do love the theme. The theme of the hostage negotiation stuff. I used to love the show 24. I still love the show. I just haven't watched it in a long time, obviously. But yes, this kind of reminds me of that. I love that show. All right. Rodnoff managed to pull through his first 10-year career. Oh, it sounds cool. Sounds cool. All right, so we're going to try to just stay calm. I didn't roll any dice yet, right? So we're going to roll. We got 1 success. So the threat will go down 1. I don't have any rerolls or anything. So we're at 5. Okay, we didn't end the conversation phase. Let's try to do it again. Nope. But we lose a conversation point. Okay. And then we're going to play small talk. We'll see if we can get some conversation points out of this. Otherwise, the conversation will end. And I have no cards to toss. And I got 2 4s. So these are the ones that you can throw away 2 cards and change them to successes. So that was not a great turn. But I would just go back to 0 on the spend. So I have no way of buying anything. But I will get all my free cards back. We will actually, we will do the terror phase first. Uh-oh. This is going nowhere. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. So the threat's going to go up 1, and we're going to have a hostage killed. Sorry, buddy. We have 1 hostage killed. Threat will go up to 6. Man, it did not go this bad for me in my first game. That's for sure. Yeah, it's only a 15 to 30 minute game. I played it this morning, like learning it, and I was done in like 20 minutes. Spend then terror. Perfect. Okay. So we did the terror. Now we're going to spend. We have nothing to spend, but we still get all of our 0 cost cards that were put in from the previous round. And then we'll clean up by putting these 0s back here, and we'll put this just stay calm back in the 2 pile. And now we get to another conversation phase with all our little newbie cards here. We're going to try to reveal that other demand, I think. I think that's where we got to start. Yeah, let's try to reveal the demand. Do I pitch? I think I pitch. Because that'll be a threat increase. And we'll toss the other reveal demand. What are your demands? And then I don't know, what do I want? Points or reduce threat? I think we're going to try to reduce threat. Yeah, let's toss the small talk. Okay, so we got 1 success, and this will reveal this demand. So here's our escape demand. So it's a bus. He wants a bus. So you got to spend 4 conversation points to concede, and you'll get to have a hostage escape, and on your next threat roll, you get 1 extra die. But you got to spend 4 conversation points to do it. And your penalty for doing this, the abductor will escape at the end of the conversation. So this is kind of like a last-ditch effort kind of thing. You don't want to do this early in the game because then you lose. So don't give him a bus. He'll leave, surprisingly. Okay. So I think we'll play the keep it cool. We'll just try. Yeah, we'll just play the keep it cool. No problem, Rory. Thanks a lot. I'll be on for mansions tonight. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. See you, Rory. See you later tonight. And I failed. So I lose a conversation point. It is not going good for me at all here. So that's that. So now we'll do the spend. I have nothing to spend. We'll reset that. I'm at -1. Next tear. Oh, man. This is not going good. I'm getting like bad pulls off this deck, I think. All bad. So 1, and then it tries to go up another 1, which will kill another hostage. So yeah. We're having a bad time here. Hey, Hexy Beast, how's it going? Okay. So that is that. Let's return, or let's spend. Oh, sorry, I forgot to spend. I forgot to get my 0 cost cards back at least. So these are all going to go back here. All right. What are we going to do? Things are like out of control. We're just going to try to buy cards, I guess. Like, I got to get the threat down, I think. Yeah, let's just try to keep cool. All right, threat goes down 1. We got 1 success. And let's try for some conversation points with a small talk. And maybe we'll get to buy some cards. Nope. No, we don't. But we do get... Oh, we do get 1 point. Okay, so we could buy the reroll card. Which we will do. We'll buy this reroll card. Goes into our hand. And we'll get back all these other 0s. Okay, then we'll go to the terror. Oh, we have another demand. He wants food. Put this card in play near the other demands. Concede during any conversation to ignore the end of the conversation phase. So you could just say, yep, I don't want the conversation to end if I get that result. But the penalty, you have to remove the associated conversation card from the game. So whatever fails, we will lose. But it is something that we could have happen if we want to give him some food. And these 0 cards will go here. Oh, sorry. Oh, congrats, Hexy. You had his baby, boy or girl. His first child. Yeah, is it your first kid or an attempted upgrade from a prior? Oh, it's your second child. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. Awesome, awesome. All right. Okay. So here's our hand. We now have this card. What I meant was, so it's a reroll. So we need to get a threat down. We need to save some hostages. I don't know what we're doing here. I need to get some just stay comms, I think, and actually roll successfully on them. Oh, I think I should have only been rolling 1 die. Oh, I think I messed up. Yeah, when it was in the K section, I don't think I was supposed to be rolling 2 dice. Whoops. Yeah. I messed up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I did. Yeah. All right, I feel bad. All right, so we're going to try to... we don't need to reveal demands, but they could get us conversation points. All right, let's try to keep it cool. I don't know, should I just play a bunch of cards face down maybe and just try to get... and not risk the conversation points? Yeah, maybe I do that. Well, let's try this one, because it won't change the threat. I'm rolling 2 dice now, right? Yeah, 2 dice. Oh, you were asking me. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's talk about that. So I missed. So I lose a conversation point. Womp womp. I can't get that threat to go down no matter what. So let's play this card face down and this card face down to get us 2 conversation points. We go to 1. Oh, I could have re-rolled. I forgot about that. And then this one I will roll on and hopefully get some conversation points from this. Nope. But I do get 1 and we end the conversation. Spend phase. I have 2. I'm going to take a Just Stay Calm and I'm going to get all my free cards back that I had from the previous round. Goes down to 0. Let's reveal a terror threat card here. Hostage escape attempt. Make a threat roll. All right, so we're making a threat roll. If we succeed, a hostage is freed. If we fail, a hostage is killed. So our current roll is 2 dice. All right, we got a success. Holy, that scared me. All right, so we saved our first hostage. Great. Great. All right, so we'll put these cards back. All in our 0 pile here. All right, let's get this threat down. We gotta do it. All right, we're gonna use a reroll here. We're gonna try to just stay calm. And we're gonna try to get 2 successes to reduce the threat by 2, hopefully, or at least 1. At least 1 would be nice. We wanna do any of these demands? I don't think so. Really? Really? All right, we're going to re-roll one of those. Nope. And yeah, that sucks. Could pitch these 2 cards, but that's not fun. It's not going good. Not going good. Not too late to turn things around. I don't know. This feels very bad. This feels very bad. I don't know what to do. Reducing threat by 1 for spending 4 cards seems like very bad. That sounds like not an efficient play at all. Yeah, I'm thinking of turning to a success because worst case threat goes up, yeah, and the conversation ends. I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, so we'll pitch the 2 cards. We'll make this a success. And threat goes down by 1. All right. Spend, we got nothing to spend. Terror. Oh man, this is crazy. Threat up again. 1, 2. So I'm only rolling 1 die for threats now. And then we'll get, oh sorry, I should have took these 0 cards back. And then these cards will go here for 0. And we have a 1 and just stay calm. All right. Oy, oy, oy. So we're only rolling 1 die. So all these cards, you can't get the highest result. So what do we do? Keep cool? Yes, I'm definitely having a bad time here. This is like bad luck. I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's 5 threat just from my terror alone. Not to mention my bad rolls. But we'll see, we'll see. We need to like dig out of the hole here, and I don't know. I don't want to raise threat on here. This will possibly raise threat. It's like these just comms I've always missed. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. So I'm only rolling 1 die here, which will probably miss. And I lose it. Like, why am I even playing the card? Maybe I just get some conversation points and not mess with the threat. Yeah, he would have. I know. Super scary. Oh, what do I do? I need to get the threat down so I can roll multiple dice. I don't know what to say. And to add extra dice, I need like 4 or 5 cost. A bold lie. That could be a risky play. All right, let's just try to keep cool. Rolling 1 die. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we lose a point. I'm going to hold 2 cards. I'm going to play a small talk. Rolling 1 die. Okay, we got a success. So we get 2 points. We're up to 1. And I'll just play 1 face down to get us 2 points. With those 2 points in the spend phase, I'm going to buy a Just Stay Calm. And then I can get all these free cards back. And then we're going to draw a terror card. I'm growing impatient. Draw and resolve the next terror card. Oh, that's fun. And then we get a major demand water. All right, I want some water. Concede during any conversation until the conversation ends. Oh, okay, I like this one. This one's helpful. We can get an extra die to roll, but then your penalty is when any threat die fails during the conversation, it just ends. I wish we saw that earlier. But we might be able to do that. Might be able to do that. Okay. And let's reset these. Free, free, free. All right, let's see what we got here. 4 cards. Not getting a lot done with 4 cards. If I can just reduce the threat 1, then I roll 2 dice. I can use this to roll 3 dice. Try to get us to just stay calm. There's got to be a way to do this. Give him his water. Should I do the water right now? Yeah, let's do the water. All right. We're going to do the water so we get an extra die. And if I fail any threat roll, conversation's done. Poison the water first? Yeah, good point. Poison the water first, you're right. Okay, let's try to keep cool. We get to roll 2 dice because we get an extra 1. We're only rolling 1 right now, but this will give us an extra 1. We just need 1 success. Come on, 1 success. 2 successes. All right. So threat goes down 1. We get a conversation point. Okay. So now we can roll 3 dice on the next one because now we're into the territory where we're allowed to roll 2. Maybe I do a just stay calm right now where I roll 3 dice. And I can possibly turn the 4s into successes by pitching these 2 cards. We got 2 successes. 1, 2. All right. It's kind of getting better. But is it though? All right. So we've talked him down a little bit. Do I get risky with this stuff or just keep it? I have 1 point right now. I would like to have 2. So let's play 1 face down to get us another conversation point. And we'll stop with this small talk left in hand. We'll spend that 2 to get a just stay calm, and we'll take all of our 0 cost cards back. Then we'll do a threat, or a terror, sorry, terror. Oh, we're making a threat roll. Making a threat roll. So our current threat roll will be 2 dice. Yes, double success. We save a hostage. Sweet. 3 left. 3 left. Could go either way still. All right. Then we will reset these cards. All right. Now what? Now what? Oh, Bernardo's here. Greetings from 2688. Looking for Rufus to ask him to warn Bill and Ted about 2020. Oh man, why are they rebooting that movie or doing another one? I don't know. It's not going to be great, I'm sure. I thought Keanu Reeves was I thought his career was going good. Anyways. All right, let's see here. We have couple small talks. We have a just stay calm. What are your demands? And a keep cool. Just stay calm could end it. Let's see here. Let's just try to keep cool. I'm going to roll 2 dice. We got 1 success, so we'll drop down to 3. Okay. If we can get it dropping 2 more, we're going to try the just stay calm. We're going to risk it. Or should we? Should we save it and maybe buy a reroll card if we can play 1 face down? How many terror cards? Oh man, we're almost done here. We're almost done. I don't think I can win. I think I've made it too long. Let's push our luck. I don't know. Let's just push our luck. And we'll clean it up. We'll try another one after this. See how different it can play. Maybe. Okay, we gotta pitch 2 cards. If we want to succeed. 1, 2. Threat down 1 more. 1 card left. And why not? Let's just try to get some points. Maybe we can buy a card. We're not going to have much to play, though. Like, only 2 cards. We're not close enough to get 3 dice rolls. We get 1 success, which is 2 conversation points. Okay, so with that 2 points, is there any Hail Mary plays we can make here? This costs 3, so that's not even a possibility to make some hostages escape. Yeah, I can't even afford a minor extraction. Use the 2 hostages card. Yeah, I should have just played like 1 face down to try to get an extra conversation point. I could try to go for I don't know. I think I might just do another major demand. Major demand. Is that or major extraction? Oh, up here. Oh, I see. I need 4 conversation points for that, though. But I still don't win. Like, if I just save 2 hostages, I could save 3 this way, and then I still have to, like, have another way to save 1. So I need to kind of save 4 hostages. Unless I drop down the threat. Maybe I get just a few more minutes. I think we just maybe take just a few more minutes. Maybe push our luck to try to get some conversation points for like that last round. And then maybe we get 4 to... Oh, but then it'll make us reduce on our die rolls. But maybe we can... The tools are here. I believe you, but it's like I don't see it. I don't know. We have 2 turns left, basically, right? We're gonna flip one of those cards now. Yeah. Just trying to figure it out. Oh man, we have this just in case we don't want to end our conversation. Maybe we get a good terror this time. That could be helpful, or something that can give us extra dice. Yeah, I think we're going to risk it with just a few more minutes. We're going to spend 2 to buy that card, and we'll get these ones back. It's not a lot to play on this turn, but maybe we set up a good final turn. I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't put those back yet. Let's do the terror. Oh, come on. This is going nowhere. That's how I feel. Kills another hostage. Oh, man. But that's good. That gets 1 out of the pool, actually. So if we can take 2 out of the pool and go to save a 3rd one, that's a win. And no extra threat because we have all the demands revealed. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So yes, I am happy that a special agent was just killed. That is correct. That's what you're witnessing right now. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let's see here. I don't think I've ever gotten to the pivotal event. I didn't see the one this morning, actually, so I don't even know what those do. I'm sure it's bad. I just know during the pivotal event turn, you're allowed to, in the same conversation phase, you can spend points to get cards to hand and then play them, I'm pretty sure. It's just like a free-for-all. And one last ditch effort to try to win the game. Hmm. Just shoot the hostages, then he has no leverage over you. Good recommendation, Dragon. I can't find the card that does that, though. Okay. So if I could drop his threat one more, I can get 3 dice on a future roll. So let's try to keep cool first. Let's try to keep cool. Maybe it can get us down to rolling 3 dice. That would be great. And if we're lucky, we'll get an extra point for conversation. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. The one thing in this playthrough, I haven't been buying... I was trying to buy one of these almost every round to help mitigate the bad dice rolls, but I haven't been doing that this playthrough, that's for sure. So we fail. We lose a conversation point. So that's not exactly what we want to happen. I have no way. This is like so bad. So bad. I put myself in such a bad situation, I think. All right, so we're going to... even with points, it's not enough. I could hold. I could just hold. Yeah, I'm just going to hold. Does not make a good sense. All right, so I'm just going to end my turn there. Yeah, whatever. I'll just end. And then spend, I have -1, so we're not spending anything, but I do get these back. So we'll try to have a big mitt full of cards at the end. Pivotal event. Get to the point. You may not purchase 0-cost cards from the available area for the remainder of the game. Oh, okay. I know. Usually too, Ryder Games in the chat. I usually let people like influence and whatever. So yeah. So this will go back, but I can't purchase this anymore. So in this phase, where is this? The pivotal event and the last conversation. The last card of the Terror deck is a gold pivotal event. This climactic event will make winning the game more difficult or on occasion easier. After resolving the gold pivotal event Terror card, you will have one last conversation with the abductor. This is your last chance to save the rest of the hostages and eliminate or capture the abductor. Important! In the last conversation, after the pivotal event, you may spend conversation points to purchase cards from the available area during the conversation phase. So normally I'd be able to get these 2 back, I guess. Or this 1 back. Good thing I didn't play a whole bunch of free cards there because they'd be stuck because of this. So you can purchase from the available area during the conversation phase. These cards acquired may then be used from your hand immediately. This reflects a last-ditch effort to come through and save the day. That's cool. Dragon speaks the truth. All right. I will just say this. If you can get 8 conversation points, you can win without rolling dice any further. I understand that. I understand if I can get the 4 for this. I don't know which order. I'd probably do it this one first. I save 1 hostage. I get an extra die on my next threat roll. Then I would spend 4 on this to save the last 2 hostages. 1 would leave, then it'd be empty, and the second one would be me capturing the abductor. I think that's how I got to do it. And that's why I took that card to get 4 conversation points. And I now have the possibility. There is the possibility. Look at all those conversation points in hand here. There's tons. But those involve me. That's why I wanted last round to try to get into that lower threat level here so I could roll 3 dice at least and have a chance. A better chance, I should say. So, and we don't want to end the conversation. We have this to stop us from ending the conversation once. But this card ends the conversation. This card can end the conversation. This card can end the conversation. So we don't want to play these, I guess, first. So let's try a keep cool. Let's see if we can start off with a keep cool. Food could be very important. Yes, I... Oh, and face down for 1 command or conversation point also. That's the other thing too. Hold on. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot to say there's the hand limit of 10 cards, by the way, too, in the game. So I have 6. So if I could just turn one of these cards into 2 points, It's probably better than relying on dice rolls. If I could just get... the problem is, if I risk this and I don't lower the threat and fail, I could make this like harder for me by losing a conversation point. But part of me wants to push my luck on that, so I maybe can be rolling 3 dice on trying to get more points off another card, like this one, just a few more minutes. Yeah. There's so much. This is why I'm like getting an analysis paralysis here. Of like so many different ways to go. And that's why I love this game for like such a cheap price. I'm impressed by how much it's challenging. But yeah, if you can get your rerolls going and extra dice and stuff, I found that in my first play, if you can get that stuff early, get a couple lucky rolls early, yeah, and if you get the right cards and make sure they succeed as best you can, you'll have a more comfortable time. But it's a hostage negotiation situation, right? Yes, you should do a master class for sure. Take your time, Rob. I was good. Wish I had like a walkie-talkie to be like, I don't know what to do here. Breathing into a paper bag. Okay. I think. Okay, hold on. We could maybe spend. Hold on. Let's see what cards we can just kind of throw away. If I spent 1, 2. I'm trying to think. If I spend 4 face down, I could do this one, free a hostage, get an extra threat roll, or get an extra die on my threat roll. So then I'd be rolling 3 dice. And then I need to... Yeah, I don't think that works. Nope. Let's just try to keep cool. I'm going with my initial risk here. Let's just try to keep cool. I don't think it'll kill us completely if we fail, but it'll definitely be better if we pass. We got 1 success, which is what I really just wanted. I don't see a point in spending 2 cards that they're worth more conversation points played face up than they would be tossing away right now. It would only get me 1 extra. So we do drop down a level. Now we can roll 3 dice. Okay. Not intentionally. Brian's here. Hello. You don't need hostages to gain an audience. You guys are funny. Okay. Let's see here. We are going to... I don't want to risk ending the conversation, but I mean, this is like... doing this could be risky. I need 2 successes. I want to do it after rolling this. I just need to get 4 points. Okay, I'm going to risk it on some small talk. We're going to have some small talk. Let's talk about our families again. We get to roll 3. Yes, 3 dice. 3 dice. All right, let's try this. 2 successes, yes. He bought my small talk. I distracted him. So we're going to get 3 points here. Now, here's where I may play 1 card face down just to get us to that 4 so we can get this. To then get us a 4th die to try to get the just a few more minutes to work with 4 dice on that roll. And it's like a Hail Mary play, I think. But then we have some backup here. We have other ways of doing it too. So let me think here. So we could do one of these face down. Yes. We're going to do 1 face down. Buy ourselves another conversation point. Okay. With the 4, I don't want to put it on... Like, I could buy cards here. Here's the thing. I could buy cards. Like, I could buy a minor extraction and roll some dice. And try to go for that. But, like, I don't like putting it on dice rolls. But it's still going to be no matter what. But... I can get this one. Gives me an extra die. Gets 1 hostage out of here. And then I just need to pull 4 more points. I could be cheese, too. And just buy, like, some 1-cost cards to just turn them into command points. That's the other cheesy way to do it. And then I have just more fodder, right? But I think this is more fun to try to give him a bus. All right. Let's see. So yes, we're gonna do this. Let's play with some fun. I normally wouldn't try to go for the bus, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna spend 4 conversation points to concede. We're gonna give them a bus. This I guess just goes away. So we get 1 hostage rescued, and we get an extra die to our next threat roll. And the penalty, we gotta remember this. Penalty, the abductor escapes the end of the conversation, but we lose anyway, so it's all good. Let's just put this here. We'll just remember that's there. Okay. So if we can just get to 4 points, we can save 2 more hostages for sure. But we need to get to that 4 points. So I think we go Hail Mary here. And we're going to try to get 4 points off this card. We're going to try to get 4 points off this card. We're going to try to get a few more minutes. Worst case, we get 3. Hopefully that's worst case. Hopefully, worst case, we get 3. Then I can play 1 card face down. I still have 2 other cards in hand. Then we get our 4 points. We win. I hope. Okay, so I think I got as high as I can go with extra dice that I see, other than... Oh yeah, I spent the 4 points. I got to put that back to 0. All right, so we're rolling 4 dice. We're at terror level 1, so we get 3 dice, plus an extra 1 on our next threat roll. And we're gonna roll on this one. Hopefully we get 2. Probably won't, but I hope. Oh, we did! Oh, man, we did. We got 2 5s. Oh, that's so good. All right, so 4 conversation points. And then we just spend the 4 conversation points and to concede. So we go, sure, buddy. Hold on, before you take that bus, here, take this briefcase full of $10 million. I guess I would wire it to you, even though it's a briefcase in the picture. And we're going to spend 4 to concede, and we're going to save 1 hostage. And then it now is clear here, and it says, if there are no hostages left in the pool, to do the following: when a hostage would be saved, you save, and then an abductor surrenders and is captured, you win. I think I did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. And then normally this would turn. So how this works is it would turn sideways, and then for conceding for the rest of the game, but it ends right now. But normally you would always roll at least 1 die. You'd get -1 die to your rolls, and it play it until the abductor's eliminated. We did it! All right, and I still have 2 cards left in hand. We got lucky on the rolls there. But even if we only got 1 success, my plan was to just play a card face down. Then we would have the 4 to buy that. If we completely bombed on it and the conversation ended, I could play this card to stop it from ending. Like I could give in that demand. But then I would need to like really get lucky on the next cards to get that 4. I would need to hit like the 2 successes on here or on here with this one hitting 1. Like I would try to get some mix out of this to get 4. That was like my fallback plan. Boom. Dog day after, I'm not sure. But yeah. So that's that. So that's crazy. That was crazy close. I thought we were lost. I just thought after getting all these like plus threat at the beginning, like 5 extra threat and some hostages being killed, I thought for sure I had no chance, but we turned it around. That's cool. And this is the easiest abductor in the box, supposedly. All right, so let's clean it up. Let's try again. We're gonna do the same. Should we do the same guy and just do different? I want to play one more time. I have time. Yeah, I have time. We're gonna do one more. So you could get 2 other demands from him, but it's the same guy. I think we try. I don't know if I'm like ready to try like the next guy's up, because obviously I had trouble with this too a little bit. But you can get. We'll pick from these other 2 demands, and then you could get a different escape demand. You got 3 hours, Dragon? Okay. So can I get some votes in the chat? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see, I don't know who's the next level up in difficulty. I don't know, Van Ryder, if you could tell us in chat, who would you move to next after playing that base guy? No worries. Thank you so much. A new abductor. Do it. Okay. So Bernardo's saying pick a new one. Late to the party. C4 says, late to the party, looks right up his alleys. Somehow never heard of it before. Scary Donna? So what do you guys want to see? Scary Donna or Edward? Edward Quinn. Donna. Mel says Donna. Bernardo says Donna. And yes, Ryder Games, thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon. We appreciate it. A cool little game here you put together, that's for sure. So I see Crazy Teacher, Psycho Teacher, Donna. Okay. It looks like Donna's the winner. We're going to go with Donna. She looks like she's posing for like an Instagram pic here or something. All right. So we are going to get rid of these. I'm going to try to find the other cards. Oh, I have them in my hand. So she has 3 major demands. We're going to see one randomly. Let's see her setup. Starting demand. She gets 1 major Donna demand card here and 1 escape demand. Special rules. Anytime there are 2 ones in the final results of a threat roll, Donna kills a hostage. So I guess if I roll like 5 dice and at least 2 of them are 1s, she'll kill a hostage. But also anytime there's 2 6s in the final results, so it's after rerolls I would assume since it says final results, Donna would release a hostage. We get 12 hostages. It's a big class, I guess. And she starts at only 2 threat, which is good. So we still have the second in command underneath. Oh, let's read her story, actually. Donna just got passed over for tenure. Again. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Today, her students were shocked when, instead of lecture notes, she pulled out 2 Glock 23s. Donna isn't letting anyone go until she gets what she wants. She has decided this is the only way to make them understand how deserving she really is. Okay. Okay. Like, look at that picture. Love it. All right. So this guy's gone. And we'll pull from these. So there's our major demand. Actually, we'll put it over here. Those are gone. The escape demands. We'll pick from the new escape demands. So I know normally you take all 4 and you shuffle them, but I just want to see new stuff in the game. So I'll just take one of these at random from the 3 that we never saw, the last one. Just to see some different stuff in the game. Okay. I want a different one of these, so I'm not going to keep this one in the pool. I'm going to try one of the other 5 for the pivotal event, hoping we don't get that far. Does it say what grade she is? No. I think that's up to you to fill in. So you could say she's like a university professor maybe. So it's a little less, you know. I mean, it's still people dying, but let's just say she's not a kindergarten teacher. Let's just not go there. Yeah. Bernardo says she's frequently kind as she's suddenly she's cruel. She can do as she pleases. She's nobody's fool, but she can't be convicted. She's earned her degree, but she's always a woman to me. Billy Joel. What? Wow. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna get one of these on the bottom of the deck, and then we'll take all of the tarot cards again. And we'll throw these all in. We're gonna pile shuffle them here, and hopefully get some better pulls in a better order at least. Not have so much threat increase. Maybe a few more. Oh, there's one over here. Maybe a few more minor demands. Elementary through university all apply for tenure. Oh, okay, good to know, Sam. Sam's a teacher, so he knows this stuff. Dragon, you're sick. Okay. So 10 of these cards on top. I don't think she changes any of that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whoop. I just I'll shuffle that again. I'll just draw a new one. I saw that, but I didn't see this. So we're going to put a whole bunch more of these on the board in a second. So we have 7 there. Oh, let's finish this one. So I'll just get one more card here. Or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just need a 10th card. This one. Okay. All right, so let's put all these back, our free cards. Just a few more minutes. Small talk, keep cool. She's going to start at 2 threat. And let's get us some more hostages. 12 hostages in the classroom, I guess. Yeah. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 3 spares. Hopefully they don't come into the game. Okay, we got our free cards here. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Donna Scarborough. Let's deal with her. So let's try to reveal demands again, based on recommendations earlier. Let's try to start off with that. So we're going to try to, what are your demands? Well, here we are. You hold all the cards. Tell me what you want. So hopefully, if we're lucky, we can reveal both these demands before even drawing into this deck to help reduce that extra terror load that we saw in that first game where it was just like constantly raising it. But we'll probably miss here. Okay, so we have a way to get 1 success, which could reveal demand. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's... oh, you know what? I probably should try to keep cool right off the start. I forgot she was at 2 to drop her down to 1. That's probably how I should have started. Let's do keep cool, and we'll toss a small talk. And we'll turn this to a success. So we get to reveal demand. What do you guys want to see? The escape demand or the major demand? I'm assuming major, but you guys can choose. We'll find her demand. Or we could take a conversation point, but I think at this point I want to reveal the demand. Major. Sirhan, hey, how's it going? Adam wants major. You guys want major? Yeah, let's see the major. All right, major demand. She wants her tenure award. Spend 4 conversation points to concede during any conversation for -3 threat. Well, that's great, especially when we have super low threat. For every point you go below 0, you'll be saving a hostage. So if you do this at the right time, you have threat under control, it can really help you. The only problem is the penalty for this, you resolve an additional red tenure card during each terror phase. So it speeds things up and remains in play until abductor is eliminated. So she just wants her award, guys. She just wants her award. Just got to give her a reward. That's all she wants. But we'll wait till later for that. But that is pretty crazy. -3 threat. Like it's giving you, like it could be technically giving you like extra dice rolls, give you a couple hostages. It gives you extra dice to roll. But then the problem is you're now pulling 2 cards every time from the terror deck. I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Static Display in the chat says, I actually had an English professor that kidnapped someone, but that was on his own time and not in the course of school activities. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So now, I don't know if I want to play any more cards. I kind of want stuff to do next round because I have no points. But I do want to try to reveal that other demand as like a push our luck. The only problem is if I spend this card right now and I miss, I have to wait 2 rounds for it to come back. But I still think I push it. No, you know what I do? Let's try to keep cool. Let's go crazy. I want to try playing all my cards, maybe, and we'll see. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Maybe I can get her down to 3 to roll 3 dice at 1. 2 successes does get us there, and we get 1 conversation point. Okay, that's interesting. Yep. Let's try to reveal the demand. We're going to roll 3 dice. Just need 1 success, but hopefully we get 2. Nope, we get none. This one's cocked. I'm going to re-roll this one, but nope. All right, so I don't have cards to throw away. So unfortunately, that was like a bad play, and we actually go up a threat. And I have a small talk. This could help us buy some cards. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it. That didn't end the conversation, right? All right, let's try roll 2 dice now. Fail. So we get 1 point, which is good. It gets us to the 2, but ends the conversation. Now for 2 points, let's try to keep the threat down. I want to go for the just stay calm. Put that in hand. Spend our 2 points. Terror. Oh, she's getting angry. I'm getting angry. 1, 2. Okay, we didn't get punished for not having the other demand revealed. But now we have like nothing to play this turn. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm trying something different here. I have 1 card in hand. I can hold this card. Or I can try to bring that threat down. Yeah, that sucks. Might as well just play it, I think. Burn the dice? Yeah, burn the dice, I know. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Let's just stay calm. Let's try to stay calm. 2 dice. Show me 2 successes. Remember how the 2 1s or 2 6s rule. Oh, yes. Did I do that? Did I hit it? I forgot about it. You're right. I forgot about it. I think I hit 2 5s, right? Or was it 2 6s? I don't remember. Oh, that sucks. Do you guys know? Did you see? Did I do it at all? Or not yet? If it's okay. Thank you, Static. I think you're good so far. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. But yeah, I gotta remember that. I almost forgot. I totally forgot. All right, here we go. A 6 and a 3. So we got 1 success. It goes down, threat goes to 3. Okay. So that's done. Now we go to buy. We'll just get back all our free cards. Just stay calm goes here. Terror. Oh, you saw 1 and a 2 and that reminded you? Oh, we're going to make a threat roll. Hostage escape attempt. So we're rolling 2 dice right now. Yes, we got a success. First hostage is saved. All right, sweet. We got to get that demand revealed. We got to get this demand out so we don't get punished. We got lucky here not getting anything that's punishing us for not having the demands revealed. So should we try that first or should we try... I'm going to try to keep it cool first. We got a success. Threat drops by 1. Okay, I'm going to try another keep it cool. Maybe we get lucky. And drop it 1 more. Double 6s. Double 6s. Is that good? Anytime there are 2 6s in the final results of a threat roll, she releases a hostage. We get our second hostage. And we drop threat down to 1. And we get a conversation point. Okay, that was good. Her mood swings are real in this one. She's brutal. So we got 2 hostages free. And remember, we need at least half. So she started with 12, so we need at least 6 saved, or is it more than half? I think it's at least half, right? Or is it more than half? At least half of the hostages saved. So we need at least 6 saved. And then we can snipe her. We'll see. All right. Now we try to reveal the demand. So now that we're rolling 3 dice, we're going to try to reveal demand. Maybe get some extra conversation points. Hopefully not increase the threat. We got a 2, 4, and a 6. could pitch 2 cards to get me 2 points, which would be the same as placing them face down. I do get to reveal the demand. I'm going to definitely pitch 1, and I'm going to do a small talk. Let's do it. Let's get 2 successes out of this, which will reveal the demand. So we got a secret passage. This is the escape demand. When the last hostage leaves the hostage pool, make a threat roll. Add 1 die to the roll for each red terror card still in the terror deck, max 5 dice. If the roll has failed, the abductor escapes. This is a secret escape and not a demand that can be conceded. Oh, wow. That's cool. So we'll deal with that when the last hostage leaves. So they may still escape. Like we might just lose. Make a threat roll. Add 1 die. Oh, you add 1 die to the roll for each red card left. Okay, so you could roll still like whatever your threat is. Okay. Wow. Okay, then we get 2 conversation points. And that is that. So we have 3 conversation points. Do I want to try to add on more to that? And just take a turn off again and then not play anything next turn, really? Maybe not push it? Worst case, this gets me 1 more up to 4. I could get 2 cost cards or a 4 cost card. I could try to lie to her. If I get the perfect roll on this one, I could win. I just need to get 8 conversation points, but I could save 4 more hostages and kill the abductor. Oh, but then it wouldn't be over, right? It'd be second in command. Yeah, that still wouldn't win it for us. We'd have to play with that other crazy second in command guy. I don't think so. Or girl. I'm not sure who it is. It's like the student teacher or something. Maybe buy a reroll card? Yeah, I could buy 1 reroll card and 1 2-cost card. Just debating. Either playing this face down for a point, just rolling to get a point. I mean, you might as well roll, right? Or holding it so I have 2 cards in hand in case I roll a 4. No, I wouldn't throw those away anyway. We're going to try it. We're going to roll 3 dice right now. We're getting a little greedy. Only 1 success gets us 2. 1, 2. That's that. So we have 5 points to spend. Oh boy. Yeah, I like the reroll card. And I'll probably just stick to the 2 cost cards. You know what I'm going to do, I think? I'm going to buy a bold lie. Don't lie to her. She will bring it up again 10 years later the next time she has hostages. Awesome. Oh. Did I roll 2 6s? Oh, yeah, I did. That was earlier. Yeah. It actually says 6 on it, Sirhan. So you get a 6, or it'll tell you it's a 5, but it actually was 2 6s. Yeah, it actually has a number on the card, or on the side of the die, I should say. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's buy a bold lie. We're going to try to risk it here. We're going to do a bold lie for fun. I've never played this card. And we're going to buy, for our 5th point, we're going to buy the reroll card to maybe help us make sure well, not make sure. Nothing's a make sure in this game, or a for sure. We're going to try to not hit this +3 threat, because that'll send everything into like a bad spiral. So that is our conversation points. And we're going to put all these back. Feels weird to have all 6 of my free cards in there. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, hostage is going to be killed. And we're good with the bottom. So we have all our demands revealed, so no extra threat. But we have our first hostage killed. Moment of silence. Oh, I see what you're saying. A 6 plus a 4 plus 2. No, you don't add any dice together. No, it's just saying here, if there are 2 6s in the final results, yeah, it's basically saying 6s, yeah, like on the dice, I believe it's like showing. Here's the thing though. I'm going to pass on this turn. I'm not going to do anything because I want to wait till I have 2 other cards in hand because I don't trust in this reroll alone. I want to have 2 other cards that I could pitch if I see a 4 on the die, and I need to try to get a success out of it. So I'm just going to pass, not do anything. Buy phase, I'll get back all my free cards. Okay. Oh, come on. She's getting angry. +2 threat. 1, 2, back up to 3. I raise the roll with cards. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because I spent 2 and made it a success. Oh, yes. I don't know, actually. Yeah, Brian, I see what you're saying. Does anyone know in the chat? I think it just makes it a success. I don't think it technically changes it to, like, I can't pick what the die face is, I don't think. Well, let's read, actually. Yeah, I think it just says, like, it equals a success. It doesn't equal necessarily a 6. It's just like you turn it to a success, that's all. I don't think it's you technically changing the face of the die. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a success, but not a 6. Yes, the way I was doing it was wrong. I shouldn't be turning the dice. I should just be saying it's a success. I see. I get it now, Brian, why you're asking. It makes sense now what you're saying. Yeah, it's not specifically a 5 or 6. Yeah, no problem. I didn't understand what you're asking originally. I didn't make sense, but now I see. I like where your mind was going, though. I wish that's how it worked. Okay. Conversation phase. How many cards have come off here already? 4 cards. So we have 6 left in the terror deck, plus the pivotal event at the end. 2 hostages saved, 1 killed. A handful of cards. All right, well, I was hoping to do the boldface lie when we were down in like the 1 area, so we would save some hostages. But I think we're going to start off with it here. I think. Is there any... Yep, let's just try it. No, I don't think that's right. Because we want extra dice too. We need to drop it too. Okay, let's try a keep cool. 2 dice. Keep cool, lady. Keep cool. We got a success. That'll drop her to 2. Okay, let's try a keep cool again. 2 dice. A 6 and a 5. So close. So close to another hostage saved. And this will drop us down to the 3 die rolling section here, and we get a conversation point. Okay. Are we ready to lie to her? Are we ready to lie? I think so. Let's try a bold lie. 3 dice. We're going to try a reroll. So we got 1 success. 1's a 2. Let's reroll. Yes, we got another one. All right, we did it. -3, so it's going down 1 to S. 2 more points will save us 2 more hostages. And then we get a conversation point. Up to 2. That worked out. That worked out. So 4 cards left in hand. I don't know if I want to keep... I think I'll just do 1 small talk to end us off here for this phase. And then I'll keep some cards in hand so maybe we can line up something else next round. So let's do a small talk. 3 dice. 3 dice. We got a 2, a 5, and a 5. 2, 5, 5. So that will be 3 points. So we're up to 5. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Up to 5. Whoops. All right, I'm going to stop there. Okay, so I still have 3 cards in hand, the 2 demand ones, and a small talk. Unless... No, I don't think we keep pushing. So now what do we do? 5 points. I feel like just reducing threat. I want to just stay calm because that could save possibly a couple. We could we could risk a minor extraction. I feel like the just stay calms. Too boldly lie as no one has lied before. Let's see here. Okay. I like this empty promise one. It would go good with our bold-faced lie, where you could get 2 conversation points and 2 extra dice the next threat roll, or just 2 extra dice the next threat roll. But I don't like the miss on it. You lose a die, and then you have a hostage die. No worries, David. No worries. I'm glad you guys are having fun watching and getting involved. It's all good. No, I'm having fun playing this game. Like, this is a great day so far. Yeah, this is good. All right. I just wish I had got this like years and years ago when I first saw it, but I passed on it at the time. I wish I didn't. But we can still catch up and get a bunch of this stuff and play more of it. We'll definitely play more of this on the channel in the future. All right. So let's see here. 5 points. I'm coming into talk. We could buy and hold it. Where you could set up like a big play turn if you do it right. Worst case, it gets removed from the game. But it is 5 it costs. So I don't know if that's a good idea to get now or wait if we can. I think I'll just go to the, since they're sitting so low on this threat, I want 2 just stay calms. And I'll get a reroll. I think we're going to go that route. Just do it old school, classic. Just keep her calm down, sneak some people out of the building. I think that's the route I'm going to go. That's awesome. Dragon. I almost didn't watch the stream thinking this shouldn't be my type of game. Thankfully, already watched all of YouTube, so here I am. Awesome, awesome. All right, and David's saying it's a game that grows with you. The more you play, the more you realize the depth of play here and how the unique personalities of each abductor shine through in play. And Static says it's really sucked him in. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, this is a way cooler game than I thought it would be. I like it a lot. Definitely a cool solo game for sure. So yeah, we're going with this purchase. Done. Spend all our 5. Next tarot card. What do we get? Looks like we're back to square one. Oh, you piece of crap. Place the threat level marker back at the starting threat level. Ignore this if the second in command is in play. So here I am buying cards based on me thinking I'm going to just pop it down into the little save section here. And now she resets back to 2. Well, that's frustrating. All right, let's put these cards back. Okay. Who told her the truth? Who told her I lied? Dragon. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. What do we do? What do we do? I think we just go with the just stay calm, but we're only rolling 2 dice now. Ah, you're killing me. Maybe we save that. And we try some keep cools on the next round. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Oh, I do have a reroll, and I have cards to pitch if I want for 4s. But I'm worried if we fail completely, just stay calm will raise the threat even more and end the conversation phase. I could also try to buy some cards if I pitch for some... All right, we'll try just one stay calm. Or a just stay calm. 2 dice. A 1 and a 5. Oh, that's perfect. That drops us down 1 at least. Not perfect, but... I could re-roll the other one, but I don't think that's where I want to use a re-roll. I want to keep myself out of complete failure, I guess. So I'll save that. So we're now in the 3 dice territory. So since I have a re-roll, cards in hand, and 3 dice now, I'm going to try the second just stay calm. Yeah. And anything else in play? No. Okay, we got 1, 6. Oh, there's 2 1s. There's 2 1s. I'm going to re-roll, so we don't have a hostage guild, I think. Yep. So a 6 and a 1. And then we'll re-roll a 1. So it's only in the final results if you have 2 1s. So hopefully this isn't another 1. It's a 3. Okay, so at least I saved a hostage's life. But I didn't get extra successes, but it still drops it down 1 threat. So no hostages saved with those cards, but at least they did some work. And I think... how do we want to do this? I'm going to keep these 2 cards. I'm going to play a small talk. Let's play a small talk. Rolling 3 dice. We get 1 success. So that will give us 2 conversation points. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll stop there. We'll stop there. Let's not push our luck anymore. I'm going to save 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. And then we will buy with our 2 points. I think we're going to try... let's buy something not for the next round, but for a future round. Let's do just a few more minutes. I'm debating buying the reroll, but then it's like a wasted point. I don't like that card. It's too risky. But I could buy You Need to Trust Me. You need to trust me until the conversation. All of those are successes, but I just don't like the failure on that. It's not, I don't know, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, it does get you tense. Yes, that's true. It is a good job. The theme is good with the mechanics, I think. So we'll just buy just a few more minutes for 2. And we'll put, oh, and we get our free cards back. And then we'll put these back in their piles. Oh, sorry. Then we need draw and resolve the next terror card, red card. All right, so we're speeding the game up here. Oh, and a hostage is killed. This is going nowhere. Bah. All right. Okay, at least the threat level didn't go up. I feel like we need to keep her cool. Let's try the usual. Keep her cool. We're rolling 3 dice. 3, 5, and a 6. That's 2 successes. We go save a hostage because it's going down below the bottom of the meter. We get a conversation point. That was great. Take advantage while rolling 3 dice here. So let's try another. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Let's get another hostage out. Okay, so we could pitch 2 cards to make it 2 successes, but I feel like 1 success here. It's a 3, a 4, and a 6. I don't feel like pitching 2 cards is worth the extra point there. So we'll just save another hostage. 4 left in the pool. 4 left in the pool. Icer. If we can get a sniper shot in, I think that'd be hilarious. If we can get all of them out of the pool and take a sniper shot, but it costs 7 to get the sniper to fire on her. I want to eliminate her for fun. It'd be hilarious. So the only ways you can eliminate her that I know of here is buying one of the 7 or 8 cost cards. You got to roll well, and if you miss here, they escape. If you miss here, we get some death. an extra threat. Conversation ends pretty much no matter what. So you got to like set these up with other plays. Like you have to save up cards for those so that you're rolling extra dice or changing the 4s into successes or re-rolls in your hand. Like you gotta set those up and make sure the threat level's low to roll extra dice. Like, but yeah, I've not done that yet. I would like to do that for fun. That'd be a cool end of the story. And yes, 50% of the hostages are free. They are free. But still, if all 4 of these are killed, I lose because half of them are killed at least. So I have half that are saved. Now I need to either take out the abductor or arrest them, basically. Like, apprehend them. But if I take her out and there's still hostages in the pool, we have to deal with her second in command. And we have to remember, she knows about a secret passage underneath the school that she might use to escape. So when the last hostage leaves the hostage pool, we make a threat roll. So remember, that's as many dice as I have on my threat. So if I keep her threat low, I'll roll 3 dice, but then I add 1 for each red terror card still in the terror deck. So I really should be rushing, trying to get as many hostages out as possible. But also keeping the threat low, I think, is good so that I at least roll a few dice. And if I fail that roll, the abductor escapes. So it could still go bad here. Okay. All right, we're going to try to get just a few more minutes, I think. Maybe get some points to spend. This might end it, though, for us, for this conversation phase. 3 dice. Hopefully this doesn't raise a threat, but it might. I maybe shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't attempt this till I get some rerolls in hand. I don't like the threat level going up. But I mean, up 1 isn't the worst. It's still 3 dice to roll. Let's try it. Okay, so we have 4, 4, 1. Okay, so I have 3 cards in hand. So I'll definitely pitch 2. So we get 1 success. And that 1 success still gets us 3 conversation points up to 4, but does raise the threat level 1. But we're still rolling 3 dice. And how many terror cards are left? There are 3. 3. I only have 1 card in hand. There's only 1 free card here. I could play the small talk just to try to get more conversation points. And then just buy up a bunch of cards. Yeah, let's push it. Let's push it. So 3. Hopefully she doesn't raise the terror level next round, but nothing I can really do about that. All right, so we get 1 success. So it's a 5, 4, and a 2. And that gets us 2 more conversation points, up to 6. All right, let's spend them. So we get this 0 back. We get this card for free back. I want to get... That's the best way to get rid of... I think I'm just going to buy cheap cards for 6. So I'm going to buy a Just Stay Calm. I'm going to buy a reroll. And let's try a Minor Extraction. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try some different stuff. Yeah, I know the terror phase is going to mess me up, though. Okay, terror phase. Oh, it's she wants water. So we could concede. We get an extra die to roll till the conversation ends. But whenever we fail in that turn on a die roll, a threat roll or whatever, it ends the conversation. Which is okay with me. I like that one. That one's very helpful. Which might be good this turn since I just bought some cards that I need to make sure they go through and don't fail. All right, so just a few more minutes goes here. All right. So I really want minor extraction to work. I need the most dice rolls for that. And I want to use this for that and this for that. Just stay calm could be helpful, but it's not needed right now. But if I'm rolling extra dice right now, that could be good. I could also leave that for like a last round kind of craziness where we can try to sniper, but I need to get conversation points, which should be reset. But yeah, let's try this. Do I use the water now? Yeah, let's use the water. Let's use the water. Okay, so we get an extra die for the rest of this round, and if we fail on any of these rolls, a conversation ends. So let's start with a... Let's start with a just stay calm. 4 dice. Right? 3 for this, 1 for this. Yeah, I'm going to try to calm her down just in case. Yeah, in case on the minor extraction I fail and it goes up, or not fail, but I get the 1 and it goes up by 1. That puts me out of realm of drawing more dice for the next ones. So this could keep me safe. So even if I miss and don't get the best result on here, I still can roll more dice for the other ones. Wow. 4, 4, 4, and a 1. Ugh. Ugh. That's rough. I don't want to get rid of cards, and that would be a failed roll. I can re-roll, but then I'd have to pitch these 2 gray cards. Well, I guess 1 gray card. I might just pitch these then. Yeah. I think I'm going to pitch these 2 to make it a success, to drop her down and just stop. And I'll save minor extraction for... Although I'll get to roll 4 dice still. Yeah, I think I'll... Yeah, I'll pitch these. I don't want to fail to end the conversation. So we'll just make 1 a success, right? And that will drop the threat 1. Okay, and now we're going to play minor extraction. And we get that extra bonus die. We're still at 3 dice. We didn't fail yet. Oh, we got 2 6s. We got 2 6s, a 4, and a 5. So that is a hostage saved because of her little ability. So we got 3 left in the pool. And we double succeeded, so 2 more get saved. 1 left in the pool. Oh, that feels good. All right, that feels like a good phase. That feels like a good phase. That was a good conversation we just had there. We distracted her, and then we snuck out 2 students out the side door. Okay, so we have nothing to spend, so we'll just get back our free cards, which I'm fine with. I feel good. Then we're going to do a tarot card. Oh, what's this one? I've not seen this one before. I've taken more hostages. Oh, no! Roll a die and add hostages to the pool as follows. So on any of these dice phases, I could add 1 hostage, 2 hostages, or 3 hostages. All right. No, you can't resolve multiple options on the card. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. If you get like 7 successes, you just get the 2 success, like the best option on the card. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. At least not my understanding. Yeah, David, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, so we're rolling 1 die. So we need it to be a 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, 4, 5, or 6, and it'll only be 1 hostage. Oh, this is so bad. But if it's a 1, we get 3 hostages. If it's a 2 or 3, we get 2. It's a 5. Yes. All right. That's still bad, but 1 hostage. It's the best option on the card. All right, so we'll put these cards back. And this one's a 2. Just stay calm. And small talk and the reroll. Okay, so we have 1 red card left, 1 yellow card left. We're not going to get any bonus dice rolls off this if we get the... So we just need to reduce it by 2. I say we just do some keep cools and get it down twice, hopefully. And that will save the last 2 hostages. But then And then we have to do this thing. And we'll at least get a bonus die. So we'll roll 4 dice. If the roll... I don't know. I don't think we're going to kill her. When the last hostage leaves the hostage pool, make a threat roll. Add 1 die to the roll for each red terror card still in the terror deck. Max 5 dice. If the roll has failed, the abductor escapes. Keep in mind, as it stands now, if you manage to kill her, you'd still win. But there's still hostages in the pool. Doesn't that mean I have to fight this guy? Yeah, I think I would still have to fight that guy. Yep. Let's try to keep cool. 3 dice. 6, 3, 3. So that does drop at 1. That saves a hostage. So if she didn't add a hostage back, I would possibly be able to win it with this card. Still be doable though. All right, so we're gonna play a second keep cool. Five, 6, 4. All right, so we save the last hostage, and we get a conversation point. Okay. So now it says if we save again, she's captured and we win. Oh, now we have to do this. So we will roll 3 dice, plus there is 1 red card left, so we're rolling 4 dice. So now she's going to try to escape out the tunnel because all the hostages are gone. So she's about to try to run. Oh yeah, I forgot about the major demand. Thank you. I only have 4 left, but I could still get the 3 points off this. You're right. You're right. If I just did this, I forgot all about this one. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this for fun. She's gonna try to escape out of a tunnel. I just can't fail this roll. Well, we have a success. We got kind of a half success, and we got 4. So we could make it 3 successes. We don't need to. We just definitely didn't fail though. And there's 2 4s and 2 5s, so no extra shenanigans from her there. Not that there's anyone left in the pool anyway. All right, so she doesn't escape, so we'll just get rid of this. All right. And we're still in the conversation phase, right? So, hey, Kanji. All right. So now, do we try to get the 3 off here and then just pay for this and win? I say we try it. Let's try some small talk. 3 dice. In worst case, we'll play some cards face down to get us. We need at least... Oh, we'll get at least 1 here. Oh, but it would end the conversation. No. Let's do this. Spend 4 to... Oh, I need it during the phase. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try. We'll just push it. We'll just push it. 2, 2, 2. Well, that is not a success, but we get 2 points. Ends the conversation phase. We still have 2 cards in hand. The what are their demands? Okay. So we get this back in the spend, our free card. We have 2 points to spend. I think we just go for a just stay calm. Just play it safe. If we bump it down again, hopefully she doesn't raise it too much. What else do we have in hand? Yeah. Or we just play our 4 cards in the conversation phase to get the points and we win that way. So it doesn't really matter, I don't think, what we buy. But let's just buy the just stay calm. We'll just probably play it all face down. Let's see. Uh-oh. Your time is running out. Discard half the remaining red terror cards, round down, then discard this card. That's fine. That's fine. There are none remaining, so sure. Whatever you say. We discard them all. They're gone. Okay, so these will go back. So nothing happened there. So we kind of have to... I mean, we could do 1 more round, but let's not risk it. Let's just play 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 conversation points. This should be back to 0, sorry. And then we go up to 4. And then we will just give her 10-year reward. Distract her. Go, yep, here's your 10-year reward, you crazy teacher. and we do -3, which all you need is -1, and we capture her, and we win. Is Rob doing campaign mode? I don't have campaign mode, Kanjay. I just got this game recently, and only opened it today and started playing it today. So this was only my 3rd game. I just played it this morning and had fun with it, so I scheduled a live stream. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You did it, Donna. Enjoy prison. I really would have loved to, for fun, just get this to go off. Like, this is what I want to try to do. And another thing I want to show you guys, in the back here, there's even like objectives to try to achieve. So you can get some career achievements. Challenge yourself to complete these tasks. You try to get these like points, and you try to check off this stuff here. So with each abductor, you can try to complete certain things and check them off in the book. It's kind of neat. A lot in this game for such a cheap game. I think it's pretty cool. Dave says, some small talk. Hey, yeah, Donna, those extra hostages are now gone, and the sniper there currently has an itchy trigger finger. So what's up, girl? How's life? Awesome. Let's see here. You got one for Donna. But yeah, this game's pretty cool. I had some fun with it so far. Yeah, I don't know. It's neat. Definitely neat. And in a future stream, we'll try Edward out. I want to try him. I hear he's pretty sad situation. But I'll leave that for a later stream, I guess. And yeah. So tonight we have Mansion of Madness 2nd edition. We're doing another playthrough. We got Kyle coming. We're doing some 3-player of that. So stay tuned for that coming later today. 8 p.m. Eastern. Then tomorrow we're back at 7 p.m. Eastern with some more Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, continuing our campaign. Right now our Patreons are voting on which scenario to play. And yeah. And Kanjay says, I hear the campaign mode really raises the fun of the game. Yeah, we had the designer in here earlier. I was talking about that. I do want to check with the career mode, or careers, but it's supposedly only available on their website right now. And I'm not sure. He was saying it's like hard to put into retail because you need like lots of the content. You pretty much have to own everything supposedly. I don't know, but I'm going to do some research into it and see. But it has me intrigued for sure. And yes, this weekend, more Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, and we also have War of the Ring. We're playing on Sunday. So come join 2 noobs to the game. We've played it once already. Hopefully we'll get a second game in before that is the plan. And we'll be playing it on Sunday. So come join. Mel and I, we're going to take on each other. I'll be playing the Sauron player. She'll be playing the Free Peoples in Middle Earth, trying to put the ring in Mount Doom. And I'll be trying to kill a whole bunch of hobbits, men, and elves, and dwarves. And it'll be great. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this shows you the game well enough. This is just the base set. This is just a little box with 3 abductors in it. But it's quite a bit of game for like, I think I paid 15 bucks Canadian for it. So it's pretty cheap. It's a pretty cheap game for what it is. And I like it. A lot of value in there. And there's another expansion, a standalone expansion called Hostage Negotiator Crime Wave, which is a bigger box, which adds more content to this game, but also has its own stuff. And then there's careers that the Kickstarter, I guess, is delivering right now or something. But yeah, so if it's interesting, supposedly Ryder Games was in here earlier saying hit up the website. You can see the career stuff's available there now for everybody. So you can order it from there. And check your local retailer, though, if you want to find the other 2 games. And some booster packs. They have like little booster packs to add more abductors to the game. So I might grab a couple of those to check those out. But you can add content by just buying these little like $5 packs or whatever to the game. And yes, Stormtrooper, I do know about Anniversary Edition. I was going to buy that, but the fact that I had never played the game and it was on my shelf collecting dust, I passed up on it every time they came out with the Anniversary Edition. So, yeah. But if I was playing War of the Ring a lot, then yeah. If it was hitting my table a couple times a year, then I might look at it. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever buy the Anniversary Edition of a game that's like collecting dust on my shelf that I'm not playing. But yeah, it is an awesome game, though. It is an awesome game. Just played it this week for the first time. It's so good. So yeah, check out that on the weekend. David says, if you do like this, you won't regret going down the rabbit hole. It's worth every penny. I'm going to check out some more content for the game for sure. I'm looking forward to playing the third abductor in this set at least, trying that out, seeing some of the different pivotal events, seeing some of the different tarot cards, some of the different major demands that I haven't seen. But I do want to try this out a bit more, try to see if I can send all the units in to capture the abductor or eliminate them, or have the sniper take the shot. I want to try that out. And David says he'd recommend Abductor Pack 3. Stockholm Syndrome is a mechanic in that one. I'll check it out. If I can find it in stock anywhere, that's the problem. That's the problem. So we'll see if I can find it. But anyways, thank you to our Patreon supporters. Thanks everyone back in the channel. Thanks you guys for being here, watching us live. Thanks for spending the time with me. We will be back later tonight with some Mansion of Madness, like I said. Tomorrow with Gloomhaven Jaws Lion. Might have a stream that pops up on Friday. We'll see. Based on if I have time to learn a different game or that I've been reading the rules for. We'll see. But yeah, lots more live streams coming up on the channel. Hit youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. You'll see the upcoming live streams there. You can set reminders. Best way not to miss a live stream. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get the notifications, assuming YouTube is working. You can also follow up on the social media platforms there. I post sometimes, not really great with the social media stuff. But I try to post there when we're going live sometimes so you can see what's up. But yeah, anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.